Okay, so Russ says it hasn't even started snowing, which is great. It's supposed to start. Yeah. I love you too. Now, Russ says it hasn't even started snowing. It was supposed to start snowing about 3 a.m. today. And it hasn't started snowing, which is good news because I don't want to drive in the snow. About to leave pretty soon here, so I'm just going to pack my stuff up and start the car to warm up. You want to know what's great? So, it's 4:30. I'm done. Well, it's a little after 4:30 because, time to get to the car. Doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm done with work. What's great is that Saturday was the end of the winter solstice or whatever. So it was the shortest day of the year. That was Saturday, which kind of makes sense that I was super grumpy that day because sunshine, vitamin D, all that kind of stuff just makes me feel good. Makes me feel warm and fuzzy and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, since Saturday was, that means that since Saturday was the shortest day of the year, the days are starting to get longer. And it's 4:50 right now in the car. And it is still relatively light. It's been light, it was so dark the past few weeks, at this time of night going home. And now it's way better. It's just way better. Are you gonna try and... Okay, thanks. All right, so I'm driving home now, and I will talk to you when I get home. You know what I don't like, which I just think is rude? When someone calls customer service line, and they just assume that the customer service rep they're talking to won't be able to help them. Because there was an incident before. So, because of that one incident before, everyone who's customer service and not a senior or supervisor can't help you. That's what you're assuming. First of all, how dare you? Rude. You're just... should I just assume that every customer who calls in is also an idiot? That's not where that goes. Why is that there? I don't assume that. Because every customer is different. Just like every single customer service rep is different. So when you call in and the first thing you say is, "You're not going to be able to help me. I need a supervisor." How do you know I can't help you? How do you know that? Also, how do you know the person you're talking to hasn't been there for more years than the actual supervisor? I haven't been, but that's besides the point. How do you know that the person you're talking to is choosing not to be a team lead or a supervisor or a, whatever, senior rep? How do you know that? You don't know that. You don't know that. So, I love eggnog. So when you call a place asking for assistance or seeking assistance, do not automatically assume that the person you're speaking with has no idea how to correct your problem. Here is why I bring this up. Today, one of my last phone calls was a disgruntled customer. She calls, obviously. The first thing she says when I answer the phone, I say, "Thank you for calling customer service. My name is Jenny. May I have your name, please?" She says, "Well, my name is blah, 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 but you're not going to be able to help me, so I need a supervisor." So I said, well, because we're not supposed to argue with them. Obviously, I'm not going to argue with them. Nobody's got time for that nonsense. So instead of saying, you don't know what I can do, I say, well, sure, I can see if someone is available. Could I get your policy number and the general issues so I can see what I can tell them before I transfer you to them? Fine. Policy number, blah, 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 blah. And then she goes on to tell me the issue. It was a payments issue. And I knew after she said, my bank says the account is there. I don't know what your people's problem is. I knew then that it was an issue with the account number was entered incorrectly when we took the payment. So, what I would have done had she been willing to speak with me is I would have verified the routing and account number, and then if it were incorrect, I would state, well, there's our problem. Whoever you spoke to miskeyed information. Humans make errors. So whoever you're talking to was not a robot, and they make errors. So I'm sorry that you're perfect and you don't make any errors and you don't make any mistakes ever, huh? So when you call someone, don't act like you don't make mistakes. People make mistakes, and I'm sorry that happened, and we'll make sure we can correct it. So anyways, I could have figured that out. I would have figured that out and solved the problem myself, but she was demanding a supervisor right off the bat. So I got her one, explained the situation, and I'm like, well, pretty sure it's just the wrong numbers or whatever. She don't want to talk to me. So, like, seriously, if you have an issue, you're calling customer service to help you with that issue, allow the person you're talking to try to assist you. Maybe they are new. Maybe they need to learn. How are they going to learn if you don't allow them to try and help you? Yeah. We can't improve if you don't let us. Anyways, I'm going to watch something. I'll see you later. So Russ is lucky, as tomorrow he has a half day. They're allowing him to have a half day because it's Christmas Eve. I have to work all day tomorrow, but I will be working from home. Not really sure what I want to make for supper today, so I think it's just going to be like a whatever you want situation. And I'm just going to continue drinking my whatever this is called, eggnog. Also, I am watching a movie. I'm going to take a break for today from the Clone Wars Bad Batch and watch a movie. It is a Christmas movie, not like I'm a Christmas movie, holly jolly feelings and stuff. Let me see. It's called something I forgot. So let me go figure out what it's called, because I can't remember off the top of my head right now. Even though I just put it on. I have bad memory, so I'll be like, oh, that looks good. Let me play whatever this movie is, and then I'll forget what it's called. It's called, I don't know. It doesn't say. Let me go. Oh, Carry On. Carry On. It's either Carry On My Wayward Son, or it's called Carry On, as in a carry-on luggage. We'll find out. It's supposed to be a thriller, action, whatever. So I'll talk to you later after I'm done with this. Cats beg just like dogs do. Here I am. She wants my eggnog. Could not have my eggnog. She's trying to get my eggnog. Too bad, kitty. I drank it. No eggnog for you. Tomorrow, I'm working. Tomorrow, just like everybody else. So here's the thing. When people say that people don't want to work anymore, it's not true. It's not true at all. Not at all. Problem isn't that we don't want to work. Problem is either we can't or we are working and, like, oh, you can't afford something, get another job. Nobody should have to have more than one job. This is what I think. I don't think you should have to have more than one job to just survive in the world. Okay. People voted for Trump. Little did they know that Elon Musk would appoint himself basically vice president to Trump. However, he's pulling Trump's strings. So you didn't get Trump as your president. You got Elon Musk as your president. That's what you got. You got Elon Musk as your president. Who did you vote for? Trump. You didn't get Trump. You got Elon Musk. And you screwed everybody over for your selfishness. And, yeah. So, this is what I think of Trump supporters. People who people who side with Trump, who like Trump, who think Trump is a good person or whatever. People who voted for Trump. I think that you are racists, bigots, prejudiced, selfish, and stupid. And if you disagree with me, you're allowed to. Because guess what? This is my First Amendment. And you're all very gung-ho about having your First Amendments and all of your constitutional rights. But you are, I'm generalizing, obviously. But if this hits a nerve, maybe ask yourself why this hits a nerve with you. So I'm generalizing, but Trump supporters are all of those things I said. And maybe you should find out why you feel attacked. First Amendment rights. And if you think First Amendment doesn't come with consequences, I'm fully aware that they do. And I am ready for them. So, I'm going to bed. Have yourself a good night. Tomorrow's Tuesday. And it is Christmas Eve tomorrow. If you celebrate, great. I hope you have tomorrow off. I don't. But I'll see you tomorrow. Toodles.